Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is n to the power of 3 minus n to the power of 2. This is equal to 18. So what is the value of n? Now let's provide a solution from here. So this is n to the power of 3, subtract n to the power of 2. This is equal to 18. So this is n to the power of 3 minus n to the power of 2. This is equal to 18, which can be expressed as 27, subtract 9. So let's take 27 minus 9 on the left hand side so that we have n to the power of 3 minus n to the power of 2 minus 27 plus 9. This is equal to 0. So this is n to the power of 3 minus n to the power of 2. Subtract 27. This is 3 to the power of 3. Then plus 9, which is 3 to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. So we have n to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 3 here. So we can express this as n to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3. Subtract n to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. So again, we have n to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3. Subtract, we can express n to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2. This is the same thing as minus into the parenthesis. This is n to the power of 2. Subtract 3 to the power of 2. Cross the parenthesis. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. This is the difference of two cubes expressed as a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. And this particular part here, this is the difference of two perfect squares expressed as a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2. Now, a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a subtract b into the parenthesis. This is a to the power of 2 plus a times b, then plus b to the power of 2. Applying this identity, then we have n to the power of 3, subtract 3 to the power of 3. This is the same thing as n minus 3 into the parenthesis. This is n to the power of 2 plus 3n, then plus 3 to the power of 2. This is 9. Let's call this as part 1. And then we have a squared subtract b squared. This is the difference of two perfect squares expressed as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b. So this is to mean that n to the power of 2 minus 3 to the power of 2. This can be expressed as n plus 3 multiplied by n subtract 3. And let's call this as part 2. So let's combine the first part here and the second part. Now combine the first part and the second part here. We have n minus 3, then n to the power of 2 plus 3n plus 9, subtract n plus 3 multiplied by n minus 3. This is equal to 0. So as you can see here, n minus 3 is common here. So we can factor out n subtract 3 into the parenthesis. This is n to the power of 2 plus 3n plus 9. Then we have subtract. This is n plus 3. Cross the parenthesis. This is equal to 0. So we have n minus 3. This is n to the power of 2, then plus 3n plus 9. Minus times n, this is minus n. Then minus times plus 3, this is minus 3. Cross the parenthesis, this is equal to 0. So we have n subtract 3. This is n to the power of 2 plus, now this is 3n minus n. This is 2n. Then n minus 3. This is plus 6. And this is equal to 0. So this implies that we have n minus 3. We have got two parts here. N minus 3. This is equal to 0. We can call this as case 1. And in case 2, we have n to the power of 2 plus 2n plus 6. This is equal to 0. From case 1 here, we have that the value of n is equal to 3. This is a real solution. Now from the second part here, this is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 6. So we can solve this quadratic equation by applying the quadratic formula. That means that n is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. So let's substitute the values of a, b, and c into this formula here, so that we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared, this is 4, minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 6, everything here divided by 2 times 1. Now this is to mean that here we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, this is 4, subtract 4 times 6, this is 24, everything here divided by 2. So this implies that here we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 24. This is negative 20 divided by 2. So we have negative 2 plus or minus. Now here we have the square root of, we can express this as the square root of 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by negative 1, everything here divided by 2. Now this is to imply that we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4, this is 2, the square root of negative 1, this is I, then square root of 5, everything here divided by 2. Now in the numerator here, we have that 2 is common, so we can factor out 2 into the parentheses. Negative 2 divided by 2, this is negative 1, plus or minus 2i square root of 5 divided by 2, this becomes I square root of 5, then divided by 2. Now the next step is to simplify here. Let's simplify 2 and 2 here, so that now we have negative 1 plus or minus square root of 5i. Now this implies that we have 2 complex solutions here. We have 2 complex solutions, and these are, we have n2, this is equal to negative 1 plus square root of 5i. Then we have n3, this is equal to negative 1 minus square root of 5i. Now we have only one least solution here. The least solution is n1, and this is equal to 3. n1 is equal to 3. This is the real solution that we have. This is the real solution that we have. Now the next step is to verify that this real solution here satisfies the equation as follows. Now let's verify that this real solution here satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we end at n to the power of 3 minus n to the power of 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 18. So n is equal to 3, so we have 3 to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 18. 3 to the power of 3, this is 27, minus 3 to the power of 2, this is 9, and this should give us a value of 18. 27 minus 9, this is equal to 18, which is equal to 18. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the real solution here, which is equal to 3, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.